Well, it's been a long time since we've seen this.
You guys thought I was going to ditch it, didn't you?
I thought we were going to ditch it.
I kind of did, but then I found my save data. So, it's back on. This is Super Metroid. On a fancy new computer instead of the old garbage one. So, no more crashing.
So where are we again?
Kind of forgot, but I was basically doing a mini backtrack over here, in Brinstar to get one power-up, maybe a couple more power-ups over in this area, and show this fancy little mechanic down here that they teach you about, that I may or may not have been exploiting, but since the beginning.
May or may not have been exploiting. That's a great way of putting it.
Yep.
It means we're not liable.
Shush. Yeah, fool me once, shame on you.
I can't even remember if we fell for that before.
I have, many times. Only because if you don't have that, you gotta rely on shooting through the ground, and if you have the wave beam, then it just kinda does it anyways, so you have to turn that off, and it's a little bit more difficult to find out where it's at, but it's not a huge deal. You gotta get down here anyways.
Fair enough.
I like how they lull you into a false sense of security with that save point right there. And then you're pretty much having to go through this spike pit and you think it's actually needed. And I'm just gonna jump on here. I'm tired of this jump. Thank you, space jump.
So, by lull you into a false sense of security, you mean...
You'll see in a minute. I'm sure I'm not the only one who got stuck down here before. You got these little alien dudes here. What are they gonna do?
Oh,
what are they gonna do? What are they gonna... Oh no! Look at them go! Look at them go!
Oh, yeah, this is where you learn how to wall jump.
No.
And by learn, I mean... Good on you.
Suckers. I still got it.
I forget if there's another power up here.
There is?
I don't think there is. I don't know.
It's
all these rooms look similar to me.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's,
Okay. Because I know there's like 2 or 3 of those rooms where, like, they just have something in the back.
Yeah. Oh. Furry friends, I've made it up here. Thank you for teaching me the skills of wall jumping. I honestly got stuck down there when I was younger. And that save point screwed me over because I saved there, and then I got stuck. So I couldn't progress until I fluked my way up to the top. Alright, so we've gotta go back down to Norfair so we can get to Mr. Ridley.
Oh yeah, oh, we are to that part in the game, aren't we?
Yep. I guess go to that blue spot since it's kind of on the way.
You have no idea how hard it was to not just point to the screen and ask over there.
I thought the same thing. I was like, alright, well... Oh, wait, that's right, I have that. Oops. I completely forgot I had the speed boost. I can just dash through it. Or not. Yeah, nope, that's why I didn't want to do it. I knew there was a reason why.
Well, you're gonna get to... fly, I guess.
Whee! I lost a bar. That wasn't worth it. This is fun. I like this area. It's been a while.
This just reminds me of how long it's been since I played Super Metroid.
It's been a while for me, too. since the last time I recorded a part.
We are so going to die to Ridley.
Shush. I won't have any of that Dragon nonsense happening again.
Okay, now that was just hilarious.
It was, but wasn't for me at the time. Okay, so I did laugh, but oh no! Stay away from me. Let's break that open. Did I get this power up? Oh, I didn't get this one. Alright, that's a good sign. Power ups plenty. Gonna beef myself up for Ridley. He's gonna be angry that I almost beat him early on in the game without any power ups. Sure.
If I recall, Ridley isn't actually too hard in this.
No, it's... I don't know. You kind of just have to have a mini endurance battle with him. Because he'll just fly around and try to... There, this is what I wanted. No, what do you mean no?
Nice.
It didn't want to give me a jump the first time. It was like there was a block there. Oh well. Time to get a second power up.
Or not.
Exactly good. Oh wait, that's right. When in doubt, power bomb. I wonder. Oh.
You know, one thing you gotta credit them for is just the ingenuity in, like, where they put everything.
Fun fact, this is the only room in the game with falling rocks. Or boulders, I guess you'd call them. They seem a little big.
Truly worth it.
Rocks. But yeah.
This was worth it. We got a missile.
Yep. Single missile. Which was... No. Maybe not. See? X-ray specs. Too fun. Too useful. And now, third one? No? No? Darn. A man can dream.
I don't think there's a single room that has 3 power-ups in it.
There was that one that had 3 within like a really short area. It wasn't all part of the same exact room per se, but most of the room.
Fair enough. Whee!
There we go. Yeah, we got stuck. Alright, back the way we just came. So we can head back to Norfair. It's gonna take probably about 5 minutes to get over there.
Where are we in relation to Norfair?
Good question. Because now we're in a completely different spot. Slightly closer. I wish that giant shaft was connected. Is it? No, yeah. Whatever. Even if it is, and I am wrong, oh well. I am not willing to find out.
So we have to go up and around then.
Down and around, but yeah. Oh, I want that. It takes...
That's one thing I liked about the Prime games, is that they turn the super missile into just the charged missile.
Yeah. Oh, I already got that one. Darn.
So it saved on like what you needed for power-ups.
Yeah. I like how in some of the other, or the later Metroid games, you already come standard with like charge beam or something along those lines, so you don't have to get that power up again. Since it didn't really make sense that Samus had to keep collecting the same power ups over and over again indefinitely. Like she somehow lost them every single time, even though she didn't go through some plot points like in Metroid Prime.
This is true.
Alright, almost there.
I forget, did you have the charge beam available to you from the start in Other M?
I never even played that game. Ninja Metroid was not something I played.
Ninja Metroid. I'll put it this way. I don't remember. I remember very little about the game. Like, when stuff was unlocked. And since I was beginning of the game stuff, I don't even remember if you have to work for it or whatever.
Alright. Metroid, other guiding.
Actually, Other M has a really, really terrible rap, and for good reason. Although, I have to admit, the gameplay itself, outside of the very stupid unlocking mechanics, it wasn't that bad, although they broke the dodge mechanic.
Really?
For themselves. They gave you a dodge mechanic, but then they go and break it because you can just spam it and literally not die.
Okay. Can I get up here? Maybe?
This is still relevant because Other M is the sequel to Super Metroid.
Really? Doesn't...
Yes.
I mean, as cool as the game looked, it didn't seem like anything I would spend my money on. Because, I mean, the concept was good. I liked the whole, we're going to make this into less of a repeat and copy of the old games and change it a little bit. Maybe increase the audiences and whatnot, but I guess it didn't do so great a job.
It's just the story was utter crap.
Oh, alright. Well, I can give it a second chance if they make another one. I'd have to play through that one, though, because I kind of do want to play it at some point. I just wouldn't spend...
I can send it to you if you want. I have it.
Well... Wait a minute, this is Wii, right? I would have to get the classic controller to play it. Because I'm not playing Wii.
Why?
That is not going to happen.
I don't know if it has classic remote controls.
What?
I for one don't own a classic controller, so it's not really a thing that I do. So I don't even look for that, but I don't think it uses the classic controller.
That's a turn-off.
The controls aren't bad for it's Wiimote.
I understand. I'm just thinking Wiimote in general is just not a great controller.
It depends.
Oh,
Ridley!
Yeah, I remember you guys. I tried getting past here before. It was unsuccessful. But now I have this fancy space jump. Can't hold me back anymore. And I get to fight your master, Mr. Ridley.
Mr. Ridley.
Sounds like a big executive. Mr. Ridley, we'll see you now.
Yeah, Other M, as far as it looked very nice, and the environments that they had when they actually were using good environments.
Yeah.
Because there's a good chunk of the game actually I shouldn't say a good chunk of the game. The majority of the game is spent in hallways.
Okay.
So there are very different environments that you visit, and they're very nice to look at, and they're very cool. It's just the majority of the game is spent in these ship hallways. So it's like Aliens almost.
Okay. Wow, I hate this.
The other thing, the controls are fine. Although, like I said, the dodge mechanic just kind of breaks it. So, I tried not using it for a while, and it made the game a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Up until they start expecting you to just use it to dodge.
Yeah.
In which case, you have to do it, or else you will just die.
Okay. That's not too terrible.
Yeah, the controls aren't bad. The gameplay itself is fairly solid.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if you know, but the only way to shoot missiles is from first-person mode. and if you are in first-person mode, you are stuck standing still.
That's
So
I know what that's
so
like.
the missiles.
It's terrible. I hate it, but I know what it's like.
The missiles are like it makes them kind of useless in battle.
That's like Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 5. The whole concept where you have to stand and shoot. You can't like move and shoot. Kind of bugs me.
I find that weird because they had move and shoot in 4.
Yeah,
And
5. You have to.
didn't they?
I have never played 4. I played 5, but I did.
I thought in like most of them you could move and shoot, or at the very least, if you could, like if you did it, you didn't move very fast.
No, this is you have to like literally you have to stand still and shoot. No idea.
No, I meant like I meant in like the previous games.
Oh, well. Yeah, not in this one.
That's just weird.
It is weird because what crazy person is going to get attacked by zombies and just sit there, not moving?
Chris Redfield.
Well, Chris Redfield.
He's gonna punch them in the face.
Oh no! Oh shoot! Am I get back? Oh no! No! Bad spot! Nope! Come back! Nope! I do not have the right stuff to go in there. I need something. Not there either. All right. We retreat back up.
Truly, lots of progress we've made today.
Yeah. We're already
Either way. Let me see.
with these area.
I was up to, oh yeah, like I said, so the missiles are kind of useless in battle.
Yeah.
I think there's two or three fights where you actually have to use the missiles on the enemy. I think it's mostly like boss fights.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
Don't stand in acid. See, why can the seahorses?
They're the same seahorses too. Wait, no, they're slightly darker with a greenish hue to their underbelly. I can use fancy words like hue.
Hue is quite a fancy word.
It is. 3-letter word that people don't usually use.
To be fair, it's not exactly a word that comes up often.
No. People just usually say color though.
Well, hue and color mean different things.
I know. People don't really care. They say color. But yeah, if I was gonna play it, see, I have
Bolus into the acid!
well, he's lowering it for us because he's the kindest Chozo of them all.
I still remember the fake Chozo that attacks us. I don't.
And leaves you distrusting of all of their kind forever. But yeah, like
Anyway,
I was saying, I have the super old controller for the Wii, like the very first ones that came out, so I didn't have Wii Motion Plus. So I would have to at least upgrade from that to not have to deal with some kind of terrible motion controls.
Well, the other M doesn't use Motion Plus.
So I gotta hold it sideways?
No, it's the Wiimote Nunchuck, but it doesn't use motion. The only thing it uses the motion controls for is the dodge mechanic, which is you just kind of waggle.
Okay.
And then you dodge. Actually, you dodge in the direction you waggle.
That's funny.
Which is a little awkward because it's isometric.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Like, it's not bad. It's just, like, it's awkward to sort of think about it first.
Yeah.
I like how the acid doesn't show up on the scanner.
It's fictitious. Pay no attention to the acid in front of you. Okay, this is kind of hard. I hated this one. I usually miss it, and since those blocks are, they disappear when you land on them, you have to come back around and try again if you screw up.
Well, I'm glad we got it now.
I'm glad I got it now, too. Because if I missed it, I wasn't going to come back and get it. Alright, missile spam, let's go. We got Chozo music.
Like I said, though, other M, if you play it strictly for the gameplay, it's not that bad.
Oh no.
Hey! Hey! It's who I
Speaking
was
of
talking
him,
about! I forgot he was here.
second one is stop dodging. No.
He plays melee.
What is he doing? Stay away from me. Yeah, I got you.
Wow, he's kicking your ass.
Shush. You will not get me this time. Yeah, that's right. I can fly above you, jerk.
Hey, he'd headbutt
My
you.
charge attack.
He ate it.
Apparently so. You know what?
He's not as shiny now.
Yeah. How you like super missile spam, jerk? Yeah, you're done. You're
Now
done. He's done. I didn't want to have any of his nonsense.
And it only took 7 energy tanks and most of your super missiles.
So, I beat him, didn't I? That's all that matters.
Beat is a rather open word.
See, but there's beat and cheat. I didn't cheat him.
Fair enough.
Have to get some credit. Okay.
Yeah, I never quite understood the screw attack. Like,
Somehow it harnesses magical green spinning energies to immediately annihilate all of Samus's foes, save for one. And bosses. It does not annihilate bosses, unfortunately.
which is the enemy that's immune to it?
There are some more of the Mantis enemies at the end. The super, like, the final version of those guys.
Oh, yeah, them.
They're
like
ridiculous. Psychotic.
I remember them.
They are psychotic. The fact that I have to actually kill them is upsetting. You have to trick them somehow into letting them hit you. Or you hit them. No worries about them hitting you. They got that down pat.
But no, it's not that. It's the screw attack. It just seems odd. Like, oddly named, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, in comparison to, like, everything else, like, there's the plasma beam and all that jazz, and then we just have the screw attack.
Yeah. Alright, I want to kill the stupid turtle. Give me my super missiles and replenish. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like a screw. Or much of an attack. I'm just kind of spinning. I like the supercharging electricity, though.
This is true.
It's very nice. Right. So. Oh. Alright, I think I know how to get to that one, but I don't need to get to it, so I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah. What say you now, fancy looking blocks? With the cracks in you and whatnot.
You're very bad at this whole
Insulting?
smack talk.
I know.
Yeah.
It's alright. Ah!
Haha, the golden man.
Success! Oh. What?
You landed.
No, but it doesn't kill him. Fine then. Super missile. Don't miss. Or not.
So, 2 enemies then.
Well, yeah, I guess these guys are invincible. Oh well. Sam's isn't gonna let it get her down. She's gonna continue on to fight her arch nemesis. And hopefully fight her other arch nemesis.
I don't know. Mother Brain never really seemed like an arch nemesis.
Sir.
Spoilers! This game is like ancient!
Well, maybe some poor person has not played it yet. Uncultured soul that he is.
You there, watching! Yes, you, the one that hasn't played it, apparently.
Played it.
You're a terrible person. Go stop watching this and go play it. This game's almost as old as I am.
It's... what was it? 90...
It's 94.
94. Okay. Well, I was still young when it came out. Alright, well, that's a fancy looking rim.
It seems odd that it just has a missile.
It seems odd that it has a face.
Well,
I
was kind of ignoring that.
It's kind of... I mean, I like that it has a face, but it seems weird to me. Yeah. Nope. Still fine then.
I'm just so glad that we have so many energy tanks.
I am not the type to just run through the game with bare minimum stuff. That's just not fun. I'm more completionist and challenge oriented. So I would much rather take the time and get every single thing in a game than try to beat it with the bare minimum things you can get in the game. That doesn't sound fun to me.
I don't know, it depends on the game for me.
I can't see myself doing that. It seems like a chore in this game.
This looks very familiar.
It seems like a chore in this game because you would have to go through and fight bosses with like 99 health. And that seems impossible. At least to me.
I thought there were like some mandatory pickups.
Are there?
Like, I thought there were.
I mean, I'm pretty sure nothing's mandatory in this game, seeing as you can skip half of whatever you find.
That's true. Although, you can't beat the game without having,
That's true. You can't beat the game without having high jump boots, I believe. You can't beat...
Well, no, I was say like...
Space jump, obviously.
You can't beat the game without, like, 7 energy tanks.
Yeah, it seems like a doable number, 7.
No, I mean, you can't because of Mother Brain.
Yeah, she's quite upset when she attacks. Oh, that's where I want to go. Where is it? Save point, save point, save point! Not a save point.
It's fine.
I always thought there was something weird about that eye, like that would be a power-up spot, but it is not.
It's just Ridley being...
Oh, I take it back. More boulders. I forgot about these boulders.
They're not very memorable.
No. Insert Shrek reference.
How was that a Shrek reference?
Donkey and Shrek? Donkey talking about gold? Alright, whatever. Okay, so, duty over there. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that, that's too far away. Because I have no idea where to go.
Too far.
Too far. Not worth... Nope, never mind then. Maybe it's over here. See? I forget so many things. I'm a very forgetful person. Oh, look, missiles. It's a wonderful thing, this exploring. You never know what you find.
I forget what the, like, minimum time... Or not minimum time. Like, the...
Oh.
Like, speed run for Super Metroid...
Yeah.
Is at like 100%.
Oh, the speedrun for 100%?
It's like it's not that much.
Yeah. I don't feel like I want to drop down there.
Oh.
No? What? It's like a thin black strip there that's not a part of it apparently. But yeah, I'm only at like about 3 hours into this game. So, I mean, it's not too... I mean, you can beat this game super fast if you just want to speedrun it, but speedrun 100% is a different story.
I want to say it's like somewhere in the 2-hour region. Like, I know it's not 2 hours, but I think it's somewhere in there for a 100% speed run.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. I can see that. No false spikes here. No! I said shoot.
He did.
Not in time. Or she. Sorry, Samus.
Yeah, I was referring to the mouth on the wall.
Oh. I was referring to Samus. I was trying to get her to shoot. She did not want to do so. Bad. Die! Too many shots. I know how to fix this problem. Or not. Nope. I didn't get hit! Yes!
I am impressed.
I was beating that by a pixel's length. Sweet success. Saving. Alright. 30 minutes? Yeah. We'll call it quits for right now.